Here we are on Labor Day at the beginning of another group of work, which is always good to kind of stop and start sometimes so you can recommit to yourself, to decide like how to take care of yourself better. In all of my group classes, I've been teaching in meditation and a women's circle, and in my private work, we keep talking about how can you better take care of yourself during these very extremely stressful times. And this is one way, right? All of the ways that you know of eating well, using exercise, walking, all of the things, and staying kind of positive in your heart, meditating, are all ways of working with yourself so that you stay in flow with you no matter what the outer conditions are, right? And that's what meditation teaches and yoga, but what meditation teaches particularly, because even our thoughts, the things we're thinking in our mind, are looked at as outer circumstances. Can you see that? So obviously the world is outer circumstances. Other people, events in the life are outer circumstances. But have you ever thought of your own thoughts as outer circumstances? Because they're reactive, right? They are believing, and it's in the egoic mind, the self that thinks, right? And within that, beyond that, inside of that is the soul. And the soul is in meditation deep, always and always and always and always. And when we meditate, we can hook up and get reconnected to that greater knowing of our infinite nature that has been here and done this before. And so we can remember who we are. So what a gift, right? That all is. As a way, some way, you can manage yourself while all of this is occurring in the world. So today, we'll start in a meditation. So make yourself comfortable. You can lean against a wall or sit on a chair or sit on your couch. We might use a chair today, often we do, and it's good to have one with you just in case, and a block and a strap. But today we're going to kind of come in slowly and gradually and recheck in and see how we are, what's going on. And so the first thing I want you to do is, in your mind's eye, as you close your eyes, is light that inner candle. And that is you saying, as you light that candle, you're saying, I am the soul. And you remember that greater consciousness. And for right now, our thoughts, which are myriad and ever constant, because that is the nature of the brain, it offers thought, right? But almost like you're talking about some outer situation, just allow the thoughts to pass by like you're watching a parade. And they're just going by. And you can say, ooh, or ah, like you do for fireworks when they go off. Like, that's a really big one, or that's a really beautiful one, or that's a really red one. But you're not the firework. You're just observing the fireworks. You're observing. And so from this place of deepening awareness and the gradual awakening of the soul that comes when we meditate, layer by layer by layer by layer, you begin to come home into yourself again. And it may have been a while since you last meditated. And it might have been this morning. But it might have been last time we met. And no worries, because energetically meditation picks up where we last left off. So that's profound. So every time we meditate, that is one of those beads on the string of meaningful, awake, conscious moments. And so we can come right from that last place that we sat in stillness to this new one now. And the first thing you do is you start to check in, because we haven't met for a while now. It's been a month. And you're checking in and seeing, how am I today? How am I? Really? How's my body? What's hurting? What feels good? How's my energy? How do my organs feel? Everything, just checking in physically with your physical body. How's your jaw right now? Is it relaxed or tense? How are your shoulders? Like really checking in. What's going on? How are you physically? And if you have a sore knee or a headache or you're tired, please take that into the yoga, into this meditation. Remember to be sensitive to yourself and to acknowledge that if that is so, then I will take care of myself. Throughout this yoga, this meditation, and my life, I will consider the varying circumstances of my moment. And so, how are you physically today? What's your tension level? What's your stress level? And as we go in deeper, then ask, how's your breath? Because the breath is the bridge. The breath is the bridge between the soul and the self. And so your breath tells you so much about what's going on, really. If you're holding it or if you're breathing deeply. And if you're breathing all the way up into your head and all the way down to your tailbone, or just a little bandwidth across the chest. How can you deepen and expand your breath as you let your breath heal your body? And then emotionally, how are you? It's good to ask. And listen to your answer. How are you in your heart? Are you feeling strong and brave and full of life? Are you feeling discouraged or sad, tired? Emotionally, we're talking now. And just check in. And then take your breath into the emotional body and enliven it and open it like you're opening up a package that you're excited to see what's in it. Not dreading it, excited to see what's in it. Because it's you. And there's this whole, I want to say, toy chest of things in there, you know, that you're playing with these days. And it's full to the brim of things. And they represent subjects in your life. And you breathe into that. You breathe into that energy of all those feelings, about all those subjects. And as you do, you start to feel this definite sense of inner spaciousness. There's space. And in that space, there's you. And in that you, there is presence. And then you breathe into that presence. That is you, your essence. And now in that space you check into that mind body, the mental body. What is the state of your mental body? stressed, calm, closed, open. Whatever it is, no judgment, just another firework that's going up. This one's blue. So beautiful. And then you breathe into the space of that mind. And you feel that expansion of mind as it detaches from fears and worries and anxieties. You just cut them loose like little strings and you start to float and feel free, mentally free, emotionally free, physically free. Right? Freer. And then that whole collected self, then you start to breathe into the whole thing of you. Becoming aware of the presence of your own self that is not reacting to circumstances, that is not reacting to the world, that is not reactive to even our own thoughts. Space. Feel the experience of space in yourself. And unlock the tension across your eyes, across your forehead, across your whole head, that the plates of your head feel relaxed, that the plates of the shoulder blades feel relaxed, that the ribs feel separate and part of and connected, that the spine is lifting effortlessly upward, and that there's all this room in your body to be present to and present within. And so who is looking out is that dimensional consciousness that is who you are. But for right now, it's reflective. And just keep releasing tensions, physical ones, mental ones, emotional ones. And give yourself a real breather, right? A break from all this noise of the world and even the noise of our own thinking. That you step within that, into the heart of you, and feel for a moment the love of the soul. And organize yourself to this. This is who you are. This is who I am. Om. This is who I am. Om. Good, and when you're ready to. Letting your breath get deeper and fuller until it starts to feel natural to transition out of this meditation.